up, beautiful people? Welcome back. So today I am so excited because I am going to be sharing with you guys some books that I have read over the last few months that I really enjoyed, as well as some new pickups that I got my hands on for the month of November. If you all enjoyed this video, please do not leave without giving it a big thumbs up. I did mention over on my life update video that I have just fallen back in love with reading again. Guys, I didn't realize how much I just missed diving into a really good book. I asked you guys, did you want me to share some of the books that I have read, and you all were definitely here for it. The feedback was amazing, so I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you used to read and you're wanting to get back into it, then I hope that this kind of gives you some ideas of some books that you might want to check out. I'll be sure to have all of the books that I'm going to be sharing with you guys down in the description box, so definitely check there. And as always, if this is your first time here, then hello. Welcome. My name is Nina, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and my energy just enough to click that subscribe button. If you are a returning squad member, then welcome back, squad. Go ahead and click that notification bell before you leave so that you get alerts each and every time I upload. So let's just dive right in, guys. So the first three books that I'm going to share with you guys are three books that I have already read. These are the three that I enjoyed the most. I promise I will not be giving any spoilers of any of these books. But I just wanted to kind of give you my opinion and my thoughts on the book and kind of an overview, just in case you guys are interested in reading any of them. So the first book that I want to share with you guys is what I just finished reading. I did post this book over on the YouTube community tab to let you guys know what I was currently into. And I also shared this book in my fall favorites, and it is Where the Crawdads Sing. It is by Della Owens. I do believe that I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Guys, so good. I was not expecting what came out of this book. It did start off very slow. It was rather underwhelming in my opinion, and a few of you guys even said that you felt that it started off slow, but the more you read it, it was just like I could not put it down. I needed to know what was going to happen next. This book takes place in North Carolina in the 1960s, early 70s. It's based around a girl named Kaya. She is left abandoned by her entire family, and she is just forced to just navigate her way through life. And the things that she is able to accomplish, the secrets that she's able to keep, as well as the relationships that she's able to develop, it was just so captivating, guys. I loved this book. Like, I did not want it to end, but then when it did end, I was like, what? No way, y'all. I promised you it would not be any spoilers, but if you guys have not checked this book out, it is definitely worth the read. Like I said, it does start off slow, but I feel like it's worth the slowness, if that makes sense. It's almost like it just builds up to what you're going to get from the story. So every detail is going to matter when you're reading it, and sometimes that is the suspense. So in my opinion, I got a little bit of suspense from this, as well as mystery, love, lust, loneliness, abandonment. Oh girl, listen sis, I am so here for this. This is the first book that I picked up back in August, and what a way to start reading again. Guys, this book is definitely a page turner. I could not put it down. It just like captivated me right off the bat. This book is The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. Such a good read. I will say that the ending of this book, I was just like, really? That's it? After everything that happened in this book, this all we get? I was very disappointed by the ending of the book. My personal opinion, I'm not even gonna lie, just because throughout the course of this book, so much happened, and I was just like, that's all I get? So yeah, other than that, it's a really good read. This book is surrounded by two sisters. They're identical twins and they are raised in Louisiana. They come from what is considered to be a light-skinned community. And they are so light-skinned to where one of the sisters goes off and she chooses to live her life as a white woman, while the other twin sister continues to live her life as a black woman. And it is going to just like rock your world when it comes down to how colorism plays a huge part within the black community and also just within the world, period. So yeah, really good read. If you have not read this book, girl, you will not be disappointed. If you have read this book, just let me know down below how you felt about the conclusion. Like the ending of it, I was just like, girl, you've given me all of this goodness. That's all I get? That's it? So yeah, I wanted some other secrets of this book to kind of be exposed, but then I guess that just kind of leaves room for the imagination to continue to go to wonder what happened. I did read somewhere that this is supposed to be becoming a special on HBO sometime, like it's in the beginning stages of it, as well as Where the Crawdads Sing. I think that that one's going to be a movie, and this, The Vanishing Half, is going to be an HBO series. So again, still in the beginning stages. I did read about that, and I also watched a video with the author and they talked about it a little bit. So yeah, really good read. This is a black author, if any of you guys are wondering, and I feel like she really hit a lot of things right on the head when it comes to a lot of the things that we face today, again, when it comes down to colorism within the black community and just within society in general. Definitely check this one out. Before we dive into this book, can we just get into the cover, guys? How beautiful is this book? I don't know about you guys, but when I'm looking for a book, I tend to look at the covers. Like, I want it to be very captivating. I want it to catch my attention, and sometimes that is how I find books. They're not even on my radar, but if the cover captures my attention, it makes me just want to pick it up and see what it's about or read a little bit about it before I make my purchase. That was so random, but I do think that this book cover is gorgeous. This book is called The Girl with the Louding Voice. I am not even going to try to butcher the author's name because I'm not. But it is by a woman, and she is also a black author. Guys, this book was so good. It was very humbling. Like, this story was very humbling, and it really made me appreciate just everything and all the opportunities that I have in life. This story is based around a young girl. She's 14 years old. Her name is Aduni. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it is based in Nigeria, and it talks about just the different things and experiences that she had to experience at such a young age in life. She got married off at the age of 14 years old, and all she ever wanted was an education. This book was difficult for me to read at times because it brought me through so many different emotions. I felt anger, I felt sadness, I would feel joy and excitement for her. The character spirit in this book is just something like that you couldn't even imagine with everything that she was going through. The way that the author really embraced this character and show that no matter what you go through in life, your outlook on life is so important. I also loved how the author went through and she wrote facts in about Nigeria and about the culture. I thought that that was very interesting, and I also love the way that it was written. It was written as though people from Nigeria were really telling the story. Their language, the way that words were spelled, I just love that. So yeah, this right here, definitely a really good read. Sometimes it can be very difficult to read because you want her to win. Like the entire book, I'm like, I want you to win. I want you to win. All she ever wanted in life was an education. She lost her mother at a really early age, and her life just kind of took a turn for the worse. But yeah, definitely worth the read, guys. So good. Diving into the books that I plan to read for the month of November, I've been trying to read at least 2 to 3 books a month. So that's definitely depending on the time that I have, but for sure I've been trying to get through 2 books. But I picked up 3 for the month of November just because the holidays are starting to happen, and I feel like I'll be relaxing a lot more and just chilling out around the house. And instead of watching TV or scrolling my phone, I could definitely be diving into a book. Alright guys, so it got cloudy all of a sudden. Like, I don't even know where the sun went. It was going in and out, but now, girl, it is just gone. But we are going to push through. So one of the books that I plan to read for the month of November is The Secret Women. It is by an author named Sheila Williams. This was a book that was on my book list. So when I saw it in Target for like $9.99, it was a no-brainer. I decided to go ahead and pick it up so I can mark it off my list. What really made me put this on my book list is because this is a book about sisterhood, and I'm all about it. 3 women meet in yoga class, and they create a bond over the passing of their mothers. They're going to end up being each other's support system as they go through their mother's belongings, just getting rid of things, and they're also going to be finding out things about their mothers that they never knew. So just having that support system with other women that are understanding of what you're experiencing at that moment, I just found that to be very interesting. So I'm excited to see how they're able to nurture each other and also grow within their newfound friendship. I'm definitely excited to start this book. So the next book that I picked up for November, I am going to be reading these in no particular order. It's called A Burning, and it is by Mega Majora. I believe that's how I say that, and I probably just butchered that, and if so, my bad. So I did put some notes on the back. So it says that this novel is about 3 characters who want more for themselves by rising to middle class, fame, and political power. This story is based in India, and it says their lives will never be the same after they become involved in an entanglement. So girl, I don't know what that means. I don't think it's that kind of entanglement, girl, but I think that they're going to end up needing one another in a way that they weren't expecting, and their paths are gonna cross. And girl, we just gonna have to see what happened, because I'm very interested. I've heard really good things about this. I am excited to see what comes of this book, and if they're able to rise to where they want to be and how their paths are going to cross. So yeah, interested in this one. So the last book for the month of November is called Mother, Daughter, Widow, Wife, and it's by Robin Wasserman. I also have some notes on the back that I wrote to share with you guys. It says, an unknown woman that is found on a bus in Philadelphia. She has nothing to her name and is uncertain of where she is or where she is going. She later becomes a part of a social experimental observation, and she does end up being diagnosed with some form of amnesia that they do not know if it is or is not going to ever go away. So girl, this is mystery all in itself, mystery and suspense for sure, because you don't know where she came from, you don't know where she's going, you don't know what's going to happen with this experiment, you just don't know, and I want to know. So if you know, just let me know if it's a good book, girl. Don't let me know what happened, just let me know if it is a good book, because I'm excited. I just want to know. Tell me, help me. Alright guys, so I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know down below if you plan to get your hands on any of these books and which ones. Also, if you have read any of the books that I'm planning to read for the month of November, let me know your thoughts down below. Please, no spoiler alerts, because I cannot wait to dive into my pickups for the new month. And again, if you all enjoyed this video, please do not leave without giving it a big thumbs up, and come back and join me for the next one. Bye guys.